James Gunn, on the first DCU movie, he had to cancel. We got 3 drafts and it just wasn't changing. It wasn't getting better. I said, we can't make this film. It's not good. We know it's not good. Just because we have a good director attached and a good writer, it doesn't mean the script is working, so we killed it. So even though the DCU just started, it looks like they already canceled one of the projects they announced. So let's look back at DC's Gods and Monsters slate and see what project they might have canceled. It's not the Teen Titans movie because James Gunn said that script does not exist yet. I highly doubt it's the Wonder Woman movie or Brave and the Bold. I mean, come on, they're not canceling Batman and Wonder Woman movies. Let's be real here. Sergeant Rock looked like it was going in the right direction, then out of nowhere, the director, Luca Guadagnino, dropped out of the project, but James Gunn said they're still working on it. I don't know, I feel like there's a chance they might have actually canceled this. Maybe Swamp Thing was canceled. I mean, all we know about that movie is that James Mangold is directing this, but that was announced like 3 years ago, back when I was in high school. Now I'm like a junior in college. Like, dude, we've heard little to nothing about this movie, and James Mangold is working on other stuff right now. There's a lot of DC projects that James Gunn has announced the last few years that we got little to no updates about, so I think the DCU project he might have canceled was the Authority movie. Because out of everything he's announced, the Authority movie is the one thing he cannot crack. James Gunn recently admitted that the Authority movie has been a little bit of a challenge to develop simply because integrating these characters with the DCU has been a difficult thing to do. James Gunn says it's been hard to develop the Authority movie because of the shifting overall story and because of getting it right in a world with the boys and a world with all the things that the Authority influenced that came out after it. So in summary, the boys just existing is why it's so hard to make an Authority movie, because both the boys and the Authority have similar themes, and James Gunn is trying to make the Authority movie stand out on its own away from the boys. The boys and similar shows have already explored the dark, morally ambiguous superhero territory that the Authority is known for in the comics. And Gunn finds it very difficult to make the Authority feel fresh and distinct because that kind of trope was already done before countless times in past media, and that's why it's currently on the back burner. Hopefully James Gunn figures it out. I'm not exactly hyped for the Authority movie. I'm way more excited for the other DCU stuff, but hopefully it gets made. But I bet James Gunn is starting to regret casting the Engineer and putting that character in Superman, because who knows when or if we'll see that character ever again. Which DCU project do you think got canceled?